Very hard on our script, on our play, and we're very excited to show you Cottontail's Garden. There are many animals that live on Old MacDonald's farm, and each one has a story. Today's story concerns Cottontail the rabbit and his unique garden.
I'm Cottontail the rabbit, and this is my story.
And here come all the animals on stage, following Lexi and following Caroline.
Here comes Peter Cottontail, up and down the bunny trail. Gonna plant his garden, so they say. Bringing all his seeds and tools, resting on an old toadstool, tending to his garden day by day.
And all the animals go back to their places except for Cottontail. Cottontail is a rabbit, much like other rabbits, with long pointy ears and a soft furry tail. But Cottontail is different in one important way. Here come two rabbits hopping on stage to talk to Cottontail. And they both say, hello.
Hi, Cottontail. Hi, Cottontail.
And Cottontail says, well, hello there.
Well, hello there, Taffy and Marshmallow.
And Taffy says, really loud,
I see you can like to plant your garden. Yes, I am.
and Marshmallow says, are you going to plant
Are you going to plant
lettuce?
lettuce?
I love lettuce.
I love lettuce. No lettuce.
And Taffy jumps up and down and says,
Oh, I know.
and Marshmallow says, you're going to plant
Carrots. No carrots.
The rabbits thought it was very odd that Cottontail was not going to plant lettuce or carrots. They looked at each other. They looked out at the audience. They shrugged. All rabbits love lettuce and carrots. And Taffy said,
Cottontail's a very odd rabbit.
And Marshmallow said, perhaps.
Perhaps Cottontail's ill.
And they hopped off. Well, Cottontail doesn't look ill. In fact, quite the opposite.
I'm quite fit.
Well, that's reassuring. Let's see what these cows think. And Sugar says,
Good morning, Sugar and Cream.
and Cream says, moo.
Moo.
Pardon.
Pardon, are you planting garden? Yes, I am. Are you planting some hay? No hay.
Alfalfa.
Alfalfa. So will you plant some alfalfa? No alfalfa.
The cows looked at each other. They looked out at the audience. They shrugged. They couldn't imagine that Cottontail would not plant hay or alfalfa. And Sugar said,
Something is not quite right here.
and they nodded and they walked off stage. Well, Cottontail seems all right to me. Maybe a bit preoccupied with the garden, but there's nothing wrong with that.
I love to plant my garden. It's my passion.
All of the farm friends are quite interested in Cottontail's garden. These goats look like they want something. And Salt says, we came to see.
We came to see you are flanking of the mountains.
And come ahead and stand right here. Turn out to the audience just a little bit. And you come stand right here. Perfect. And Cottontail said, hello, Salt and Pepper.
Hello, Salt and Pepper. I'm too busy to play.
And Pepper said, bah.
Are you planting a garden so soon? Yes, I am.
And Salt said, I hope.
I hope you're planting turnips. No turnips.
And Pepper said, how about?
How about rutabagas? No rutabagas.
Well, the goats were quite upset. They put their hands on their hips. And Salt said, you should.
You should plant where we like, or we won't play with you.
And they turned around and they kicked dirt on poor Cottontail. Well, I had no idea that goats are so temperamental. I hope they didn't hurt Cottontail's feelings. Cottontail said, the goats?
The goats are young and silly. They'll forget later today.
I am so impressed that Cottontail is focused and level-headed amongst all these visitors and their ideas. I'm not sure I would be. Now, what do you suppose these pigs will have to say? And Marmalade says, hello, friend Cottontail. Danny, can you say hello, friend Cottontail?
Hello, friend Cottontail.
Oink, oink.
Hello there.
Marmalade.
Hello there, Marmalade and Jelly.
Are you out?
Are you out for a walk?
And Jelly says yes.
Yes.
Have you planted the corn yet?
No corn.
Wait, let her say it. Can you say, have you planted?
Have you planted the corn yet? No corn.
And Marmalade says, no corn.
No corn.
I feel faint, Jelly.
I will think, Jelly.
And Jelly says, I'm sure Cottontail meant no insults.
I'm sure Cottontail meant no insult.
The pigs took a moment to collect themselves. They breathed in and out. And then decided that it was best to leave. So Marmalade said, I have decided.
I have said, drink your slops.
And Jelly said,
So
then, shall we go eat some slops?
Should we go eat some slops?
And they walked off. Well, I wonder why those pigs were so upset. What do you think, Cottontail?
The pigs are intelligent animals, but overly sensitive.
So the days passed, and Cottontail went to work on his garden. He planted and watered and weeded and watered. Every day his friends came by wondering what kind of vegetables he planted in his garden. And here they come. They're good walking cows. And Taffy said,
Maybe it is.
Marshmallow said,
Celery.
really loud.
Celery.
And they all shook their heads and said,
No.
and Sugar said,
How about
and Cream said, Serafina said,
oats?
and they all shook their heads and said,
No.
and Salt said, Samantha said, I'll bet there are,
I bet there are.
and Erica said,
Hot peppers.
and they all shook their heads,
No.
and the goats were mad. And Marmalade said, I hope they are. Danny said, I hope they are.
I hope there are sweet potatoes.
And they all shook their heads.
No.
No. Well, Cottontail's garden grew and grew, and finally one midsummer day, Cottontail summoned the farm friends with a loud proclamation.
Friends, animals, country folk, lend me your ears. No!
Guys, Cottontail doesn't really want your ears. He just wants you to listen to him.
Oh.
And Cottontail said,
Time to show you what I grown in my garden. Oh.
and they all moved back to their places by the garden. Very good. And Cottontail said,
Yes, I thought we all
here
needed
it is.
color.
First
Here
you
it
say-
is, my flower garden.
and they all said, oh, flowers. Well, Cottontail had planted all kinds of beautiful flowers, especially for his animal friends. He said yes.
Yes, I thought we all needed color and beauty in our lives. There are daisies for the rabbits and nasturtiums for the cows. There are pinks for goats, so funny, and some flowers for the sows.
And we all say, thank you, Cottontail.
Thank you, Cottontail.
Oh,
Here comes Peter Cottontail, hopping down the bunny trail. Gonna plant his garden day by day.
So it's another day on McDonald's farm, and that is our story, Cottontail's story.
That's my story, all right, and this is
The end. And we all grab hands down low, and we lift them up high, and we bow. And we pick up our hands. Pick up your hand and go over to the potato. And you grab your hands down low, and you lift your hands up high, and you bow. Very good. Feel free to take as many pictures as you would like of your young performer, and then send them over to that back room there. We will uncostume them. Thank you very much. Good job.
I lift up my sister.
Because it had face paint.
Can I take a picture with the garden? Okay.